Welcome back to Sadistic Penguin Studios. Today we're talking about the 2024 film Nosferatu, Robert Eggers' chilling homage to the 1922 silent classic. If you love moody atmospheric horror that creeps under your skin, this is one remake you can't miss. Let's dive right in. From the opening frames, you feel like you stepped back in time. The cinematography sticks closely to that grainy, high-contrast look, practically oozing with the spirit of the 1920s German Expressionism. One of the coolest touches is how certain shots exact recreations of the original Nosferatu. It's almost like Eggers is running a side-by-side comparison, reminding us of how influential the 1922 film was. Director Robert Eggers is known for his talent of transporting audiences to another era. Just look at The Witch set in 1630s New England, and The Lighthouse set in the 1890s. In Nosferatu, he applies that same period piece mastery, meticulously crafting a near black and white palette that nods to German Expressionism cinema. The deep, inky shadows practically breathe as they crawl along the walls and corridors, invoking a constant sense of dread. Beyond the overall visual style, Eggers incorporates several iconic shots lifted directly from the 1922 original. Think of those narrow, silent hallways and the unforgivable silhouette of Count Orlok towering on a ship's deck. Instead of merely replicating them, though, he adds his own modern twist to them, striking a perfect balance between nostalgia for F.W. Murnau's classic and his own signature flair. Everything from the costumes to the dialect to the production design reinforces the illusion that we stepped into a bygone era. The fusion of the past and present not only play homage to Murnau's groundbreaking vision, but it also elevates Nosferatu into a mesmerizing, immersive experience, one that feels both timeless and refreshingly new. Bill Skarsgård puts on a masterful performance as Count Orlok. Skarsgård's track record with eerie characters is impeccable, but his portrayal of Count Orlok goes beyond mere creepiness. It's a masterpiece in restrained terror. In the beginning, we only catch fleeting glimpses of him, maybe a skeletal hand sliding into view or a dim silhouette in the doorway. These hints of movement build anticipation and let the mind fill in the gaps, which is far more scarier than anything overt. By the time we finally see him in full, the payoff is absolutely chilling. What really sets his performance as Orlok apart is his vocal performance.
It is a black omen to journey in poor health. You will remain and well rest yourself.
Since the original Nosferatu was silent, fans have spent decades imagining what Orlok might sound like. Now, there have been other versions of this, but in my opinion, this is the best. Skarsgård nails it with a raspy, almost wheezing voice that feels both ancient and otherworldly. It never tips over into caricature. Instead, it underscores Orlok's undead, cursed existence. The way he moves with a slow, deliberate grace also heightens the sense that you're witnessing a centuries-old predator who's learned to hide in plain sight. It's a testament to Skarsgård's skill that even the smallest gesture can make your skin crawl. Opposite of Orlok's anonymous figure, Lily-Rose Depp brings a captivating energy to the screen. Her character easily could have been just another damsel in distress, but Depp steers clear of that cliche, adding her own vulnerability and quiet strength to the role. There's a softness to her performance, almost a ghostly quality, that contrasts beautifully with the film's dark and shadowy aesthetic. She doesn't just act scared, she pulls you into her fear, to experience each chilling revelation along with her. One of the most striking aspects of her performance is the emotional layering. Even in the silent moments, you can see the storm of dread, curiosity, and resolve in her eyes. This nuance makes her character more than just a victim. She's someone you can truly root for, whether she's tiptoeing through a dimly lit hallway or confronting the unimaginable horror of Orlok. Depp manages to strike that delicate balance between frailty and resilience, a testament to her growth as an actor and her fit within Eggers' immersive style. William Dafoe's role may not dominate the runtime like Skarsgård's Orlok, but trust me, you feel his presence whenever he's on screen. There's this crackling tension in the air the moment he appears, almost as if he's on a terrible secret that he's half-tempered to share. Dafoe is a kind of actor who can shift between darkly comedy and deeply menacing in the span of a heartbeat, and the range keeps you guessing about his true intentions. Even in a scene where he's just listening or reacting, Dafoe commands the room. He brings a certain knowing intensity, like he's the one who understands the gravity of what's unfolding. while the rest of us are just beginning to see the shadows moving. It injects a sense of immediacy and dread, reminding you that the real horror is just around the corner. Dafoe's ability to oscillate between sardonic charm and urgent warning makes him the perfect counterbalance to Skarsgård's menace and Depp's haunted vulnerability. In a film brimming with tension, this performance is an electrifying wildcard that keeps you on edge. Nosferatu is a stunning tribute that manages to capture the dread-filled magic of the original while forging its own identity. Bill Skarsgård, Lily-Rose Depp, and William Dafoe each bring their A-game, and the meticulous cinematography and production design will make your skin crawl in the best way possible. Adding clever nods to the 1922 classic, especially those shot-for-shot recreations and the deliberately delayed full reveal of Orlok's visage, and you've got a remake that is every bit as haunting as its predecessor. If you're a fan of the original, I'm pretty sure you'll be very happy with this remake. Be sure to check it out. Thanks again for watching, and have a great rest of your day.